Hello everyone, my name is Ruby Yadav and I am a legal intern at Lexis and Company. I am pursuing my LLB from Meri Professional and Law Institute, MDU, Rohtak. I am glad to get this opportunity to represent myself and discuss my topic with all of you. Today, I'm going to discuss about the residuary power under the Indian Constitution Act, which is mentioned under the Article of 248. So, the Parliament has exclusive power to legislate with respect to any matter not included in the concurrent or state list. This is mentioned under the Article 248 of the Indian Constitution, and that exclusive power known as the residuary power. So, entry 97 of the Union List also lays down that the Parliament has the exclusive power to make laws with respect to any of the matters not stated in the three lists, that is the Union List, State List and the Concurrent List. Unlike the Constitution of India, the Constitution of USA, Australia and Switzerland vast the residuary power not in the center but in the states. So we will discuss it with the help of the leading case, that is the state of Karnataka versus Union of India, AIR 1978. So in this case, Supreme Court observed that if the subject of inquires the ministers in the state government is not mentioned specifically either in any part of the articles of the Constitution or in the legislative list, it does not follow from it that legislation covering such inquiries is incomplete except by means of constitution amendment. On the contrary, under the Article 248, also the Parliament has exclusive power to make laws on any matter, including levy of tax not enumerated in state list and the concurrent list. Now, as I have already discussed in one of my videos, the doctrine of the pith and substance. So according to which, if the true object of the legislation or a statute relates to a matter within the competence of the legislature which enacted it, it should be held intra vires. Even it might incidentally trench on the matter not within its competence and colorable legislation, which means a legislation made by a legislature not competent to enact but made under a pretense or disguise showing to be on a matter in the legislative competence, and is held to ultra vires on the principle what cannot be done directly cannot be done indirectly. In International Tourism Corporation versus State of Haryana, AIR 1981, the Supreme Court said that the list should be so interpreted that one has not to resort the residuary power very frequently. Resorting to the residuary powers should be the last resort. So from this discussion, we got to know that Parliament has the exclusive power to make laws on the subject matter which is not mentioned in the concurrent list and the state list. So it is the power of the Parliament to make rule on that subject. This was all about the residuary power which is mentioned under the Article 248 of the Constitution. And that's it for the day, all of you. Thank you so much.